welcome back to the channel, guys. So it is the 10th day of uh, bringing some amelioration on this video on this channel. So through this channel, we can gain a lot of thing and knowledge from this person. This actually from this video is actually directed from whom by Mr. Dipendra, as you can see here, and we have initiated to talk on and to make videos on some new vocabulary then, and then we can go ahead, so we have initiated it has been lots of time, since I think uh, 8 9 10 days, anyone, any of them, but it's been a lot of day. So we are in the same journey, and we will gain a lot of things from it, and we have to gain. So if you think you can, or you are just making excuses in that situation, you will do nothing, guys. So stop saying anything wrong towards and on your own. What? So sisters and brothers, yeah, you don't have to do that. So if once you start working on yourself, and you're what, and then you will find some and figure out everything, guys, and not about some, everything is possible here. And then you can gain a lot of things. You can also know about yourself, how you are, how your body actually works, and how your mentality is. If you go through this year, then what kind of achievements and prosperous things you can achieve in your life. So think about that, and don't disparate your progress with what, your career, guys. You have to struggle, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. Even these are really precious at this time, but you have to learn to sacrifice things at this time, and then learn to neglect the people who comes to betray, guys. So you have to do it, you have to keep this point into your mind. So until you want, keep this into your mind, and then you can move over the fly, over the expectation. So don't, so there is nothing remain except hard working, sacrificing a lot of thing ahead, and just not looking behind. Because if you look after someone's, or someone's, you're just caring for someone's their feelings and their opinions, or perspective, then what the hell, what you are doing at this time, guys? And your values will become worthless, and that is like valueless, so you shouldn't have to do that. And just talk, and uh, you have to be very what, inspired and motivated by your own self, not by others, so actually everything you are doing here for yourself, not for others. And then, so that's why you don't have to feel embarrassed or awkward anymore, because if you feel, then you can, I think you won't be anything, and you won't able to beat anyone, even your own the day before study, you can't beat that day. So if you uh, so you have to think before doing anything, that you will do anything that is not even complicated, that is just normal, as it was, and it will be so easiest, and it will be the easiest part of your life if you are actually working on your what, on your actions. You're not being afraid of taking and going ahead, so that's it. So that here are combine a lot of things. You don't have to say I don't have anything, and you don't need to discourage someone's and your own self to doing something. You always have to be in front of everything, even your financial and economic problems, guys. You have to figure out that, because you are a man. So if you are a man, then you have to do everything for your family, for the sacrifice of your and for the fulfillment of your uh, family's dreams, or for the career of the people who's living in your family. So there, for to growing of them, you have to struggle. You learn to be very dedicated, and also be very prosperous person, so if you think so once you have already if you have already think thought to start to back your own empire, to start your own empire, then you are actually in a track, and I am claiming that you will be successful in future. So that's it, that is already written in your, in the paper of your struggling what, coffee. So that's it, we shouldn't have to say a lot of thing here. If you struggle, then you must be what, I don't have to say guys anything, but you must have to be what, successful in future. So that's it. So let's instead of saying with your own opinions or views, combining and consolidating these all of a lot of thing with, and relating these things with life, we should have to, instead of doing this all these things, we can just focus on, we have to be very concentrated and dedicated. So we must have to focus on the innovative vocabulary. So here, what do you mean by the word delegate? You have to delegate. It means to assign responsibility or tasks to others. Don't you want to delegate for the improvements and amelioration of the organization, because it is actually necessary here, guys. So if you don't want to uh, hurt, if you don't want to assign to responsibility or task to someone, then your delegation of authority won't be proper, and that is seen as worthless. And that the outcome and the sequence of your hard work and patience and sacrifices won't be what, enough. That won't be enough. So if you want to make that enough, then you learn, you have to work hard, you know. So you have to be very peace or balance, first balance, and then you also has to be, you mustn't be like those people who are very straightforward, you know. So who just think about others happiness, and they always care about their feelings, you know. So what the hell is this happening in this era? You know, actually nobody cares about you. So just come out of from the loop and just go ahead without even having a lot of problem here, you know. So if you think you can do, then that is actually you have lost, you're lost, you have actually losing your, you're actually losing your mentality and your own health. So if you are thinking that you can do, then you are not in a good track, guys. So if you think, so don't stay as a very indolent person, you know. Why don't you want to be a very distributed person? So if you Philippines, so don't be very Philippines person, brothers and sisters. Even you are at this time, you are, I know your condition is not good, and it's you are not belongs to a richest family or rich family, you know. You are not even from a royal family, but with the cultural instruction, you are actually belong to from a where, royal family, guys. You don't have to say, and you are not wealthy or some rich person, you know. So in this way, don't deter yourself, and you don't have to stop to let your success comes true, you know. So you have to work hard, and then you learn a lot of things from your own family, and then that's why you have to work hard on yourself, you know. So instead of caring others perspective and views, you just have to focus on your career and then move ahead. So that is the best, and what actually proper way to everybody. And we have to always, it is very transparent, guys, and it has to be. So we must have to take a very lucid decision in our life. So my vocals are like the sound is coming like pronunciation is bog or ambiguous, you know. But I'm still trying, because I have a lot of I have nothing, guys. I have lot to hide all the pains and the sufferings under a smile, under under a smile, beautiful smile. So we have to, we can. So everything here, what comes, we can overcome from those kinds of problem. So as you are feeling here now, fragile, you know, or exhausted, but it will also you can also overcome from it with times. But everything here times takes times, you know. So we don't need to worry before happening that, you know. So everything happens for good, you know. If you think you have lost something, then don't think that, because you deserve a better opportunity or something like that, you know. So you have to think in that way, and always be very positive, you know. So no matters, even if you have lost it, and you couldn't able to got opportunity in your prime time, you know. So nobody had uh, come to you to support you, uh, even that is a financial or physical related, you know. So nobody comes to help you, and then you don't have to care about those people there. perception and opinions that